Hello, it's John Lopu. Actually, niko Dia 4 still in Eldama Ravine. I love creating memory. Kuna gorokto yangu hapo nilichuna hapa kwa hii msutu because we used to come to this place. Kuna watu walikuwa wanajua kutengeneza rungu when I was small. But when wakati wamekuwa kubwa they don't make it anymore. That is not the issue. Actually, what I wanted to speak about is leadership. When you are a leader, God prepares you from the beginning. Hapo tulikuwa tunakula nini? Chovindie. Ingine hapo kalikali. We used to add in this place. Actually, we used to walk on this forest. I never liked it because nilikuwa peke yangu. Everybody had a brother or somebody to look after. As in, mwingine anakaa ile kona, mwingine ile kona as you take care of sheep. Mbuzi na kondoo. Kwanza mbuzi nasumbua sana. So I was always alone. And I was less than 10 years. Nilikuwa nachunga kondoo mingi, almost 30. So zilikuwa zinanisumbua and I used to get annoyed. Nikifika nyumbani hakuna food, I kick sufuria, nilikuwa napiga sufuria mateke because hakuwa na food. Now I come to understand that God prepares a leader when there is nothing, just like David. When he had no support, no money, no food. You remember in the days of Abigail, 1 Samuel 25 on Mount Carmel, after the death of Samuel. David was on such a hill, he was hiding from King Saul. And then he told his servant, go to Nabal. Tell him because you have come on a good day where you are shearing your sheep. Unazitoa manyoa. So we would like to have some food tu kidogo. Tugaie kama venye unagaia kila mtu. Nabal spoke bad because David had no food. David had no support. And later, David speaks to the family of King Saul asking, is there anyone I can give food? Anyone I can share with from the house of King Saul? And actually David did good because he understands. He understands what it is kukosa. He understands what it is to lack food. So I've been suffering all days of my life ever since I was a little boy. I've been suffering, say, the world has tossed me upside down. But Jesus is good. Jesus takes care of me. He loves me. He kept me through Lenana School, Kenyatta University, and even in primary school when I was studying in this place alone. I used to stay in this place alone and I grew bold. Lakini tulikuwa tunaogopaga, kulikuwa na story fulani ya people injecting people with HIV syringe, so we got afraid. But the vitu zote Jesus kept us alive. So I wanted to create a memory here because I know the next time I'll be walking in China forest like this. The next time I'll be walking in Israel ground. Next time I'll be walking in Europe and America. So I'm creating a memory, not for, actually first for myself. It's not for making a lot of video in the YouTube. I'm creating a memory for myself so that I remind myself in the days that I become a leader. Because nowadays you don't see any role model. Our pastor, Pastor Roy Stover, he asked me one day as we were coming out of Elma Barnett, my first post after Bible school. He asked me, who is your role model? The same thing I was asking in Synonym Church by a pastor, senior pastor. He asked me, who is your role model? Because in Synonym I had dreadlocks. I had dreadlocks all over. I just wanted to live my life. I have never had a father or that figure of a person, my brothers, to look at, so that I may tembea venyana, tembea nyua venyana nyua. I never had that. So I used to gamble two in between. So when Pastor Roy asked me, who is your role model? I told him my role model is Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I don't have any role model. I don't see him, but I believe him. I believe in his beards. I believe in his haircut. I believe in everything that Jesus had. His clothes, his kind of life. So actually I see him in the spirit. And the way he is, that's how I want to be. I told him, you trust a neighbor, he's a good man. Later, unasikia amefanya vitu fulani. So your relationship na yeye inakuwa mad. You cannot grow to the top. Kwa sababu hiyo problem inakuaga. So unless you set Jesus or somebody who is irrebukable, blameless, spotless, your journey will be full of stumbling. You look at a person, but look at Jesus. Look at Jesus who is ahead of all of things. So this is the place where I used to head. And I know that God is preparing me for something great, something powerful. So it is good to walk. Walk your journey. Walk your steps. God has prepared you for something. Don't be lazy. Don't be a murmurer. Don't be a complainer. Your gift is waiting for you. There are many seats which are waiting for people. And I believe that mimi nachukuaga ya watu nikiendaga, because there are people who are getting lazy wakifika place fulani. You become a mediocre. Unadhani hiyo ni enough. It's never enough. Do the best that you can do. Lay a good foundation for people in future generations. They will speak of you like they spoke of Joseph, Daniel, David, Esther, Abraham, our father. Good name still lingers in our mind, in our lips. You cannot speak good without mentioning people like Noah, Abel, great people in the Bible. Enoch, strong and powerful like Nehemiah, David, Jonathan. So that's what I believe in. So this is the area where I used to add. Just like Moses, I used to add without knowing. Actually, God opened my mind when I was in class 6. I was number last with a friend called Kipkasi. He used to eat his sweater because people despised him. So we became friends. I was a street child. What was going to eat chokora? I hated that. And say I didn't like people calling me that. Chokota people. I'm a Turkana. So it was a survival. So tukakuwa na Kipkasi. Back at class 3. Actually, I repeated in class 3. Kipkasi sijui nilimwacha class 2. But he's my friend. I still remember him. Kutoka Kabdeni. So this is the place I used to hide. And it is good to create memory. When God opened my mind, I became the best in mathematics through a man called Mr. Nyagichanga. He was a Kisii. He became a role model to me in primary school. He told me, Lopu, you can do better. I can't cane you every day because sababu umeanguka mtihani. I won't cane you today, but you can do better. And from that time, my life changed. I believe God used him. In secondary school, he had me Siso Chieng. Siso Chieng encouraged me. I can make life hit a change. Don't be bitter yourself. Don't be angry. Days are coming when you'll be the one who is celebrated. And they encouraged me, Mrs. Sochieng, Pio Eldamoravin, Beatrice Sochieng. Yes, I met Esther Nziza, Mother Mutuku in university. And they became an encouragement. Actually, Mother Mutuku gave me support. But our sister Esther Nziza gave me the first Bible that I showed you on the other video. I never had a Bible. I never complained to my mother. I was just grateful that I have a mother, even if I don't have a father. Then I didn't knew that I have a father, greatest in heaven. And my brother, firstborn, is the Lord Jesus Christ. I look up to him. I want to do everything that he did. I want to serve without money. I want to become bold like he was bold. I want to become courageous. I believe in him. I don't believe in this world. I have given up enough. So my flesh is nothing. My degrees are nothing. My clothes is nothing. Inheritance, sijui shamba fulani iko wapi. Waturukana, sijui wasichana manini. I don't care about those things. I care about something in the future. So those who are behind are supposed to look at you. And that's how it goes. You cannot hold what is behind and